Yo, YouTube, what's poppin' with you, man? Hope y'all good, hope you're blessed, hope you're on your purpose, and I hope you're getting to that. Of course, as you can tell by the title, today's video is why college is low-key important, coming from straight from a college dropout. So, yeah, I want to hop straight into it. No waste, no delay. I'm just door dashing right now. I'm about to park and film this part of this vid, and I'm gonna do a couple different clips in a couple different locations. But yeah, man, it's been a pretty good day so far. Niggas done hit the gym. I'm gonna post the clips in somewhere in this video of what I did in the gym today. So yeah, just why college is important, coming straight from the mouth of a college dropout. So first, I want to premise this by saying I don't regret dropping out of college, but reflecting and maturing, I kind of, see the benefit a little bit of it. So I know I have some younger people tuning into the channel and stuff like that. So I wanted to just hop on here and, get my perspective in case somebody's considering dropping out or anything like that. First things first is it prepares you for the real world. So not prepares you, but it gives you like a warm up to the real world, right? So I went to college for 2.5 years. I dropped out my junior year, second semester, so 2.5 years, yeah. And it was a good warm up. Like I said, like especially if you starting freshman year, you living in the dorm, or even if you live in an apartment, but really if you living in the dorm. If you living in that dorm freshman year, take that in, bro, because it's like, it's definitely not the real world, but you get that first taste of being on your own, you feel me? Like before then, you staying at the crib, you with your dudes, you with your folks, whoever you stay with, and you didn't really get that experience of being free yet. So you get that first little taste of freedom. You don't really want to jump straight into the water of full adulthood. Like, I know as you young, and if you're young watching this, you might be eager to grow up, but bro, I promise the old people not lying when they say you don't want to grow up, G. It ain't fun, you feel me? Like, it's fun being on your purpose, being on your ground, all that type of stuff, but like, it's bliss when you're young, because you really can't, you don't know you don't know the real life. You don't know having to get up and provide for yourself every day, and all the stresses and responsibility that comes with being old. In college, you get that, you're still grown, you get that 18, but you're still provided for in a way. Especially if, like I said, if you're in a dorm, you got the meal plan. You ain't gotta really worry about food, you ain't gotta worry about where you're staying. Everything's pretty much taken care of. You got loans, stuff you don't have to really put in the mind right now, you can just worry about later. So yeah, man, that's the first reason why I think college is beneficial for people, because yes, it can be it's good to just get tossed into that water, but if we could delay that for as long as possible, I think you should, especially while you're young. Life is long. I think I was just rushing to grow up for no reason, and rushing to get into real life for no reason so fast. When life is long, it's no rush. It's no rush at all. So enjoy that moment of having that. You'll never have that again, of where you're free. Yes, you're not at the crib, you ain't got nobody telling you where to get up, your mom's not right there, you feel me? Nobody's picking up after you, all that type of stuff. You're free, but also you're provided for in a way too. You'll never get that dichotomy. After college, it's all you. Eat or starve, make it happen type shit. So yeah, I'm gonna catch in with y'all. I'm about to DoorDash a little bit. I'll probably tap in with y'all when I get back to the crib.
Yeah, I remember me and D used to talk about this kind of stuff all the time, like what it's gonna be like when you get closer to your dreams. I didn't know much then, but probably tell you a little something now. Mr. Big Dreams, no tolerance. Cut you at the house and haven't hollered since. Get bored quickly. He stayed grown, so the Patron had to get poured quickly. Ex-girl stripping, I can't stop her. New girl tripping, but I can't drop her. Cause I need something to balance out the fact that it's hard to find a woman when you talented and black. When you hollering at labels and they silencing you back. Cause you fail to thoroughly discuss some violence in your track. Well, gunshot for the young yacht owner. See, there's everybody else, then there's one top loner. First place is often the worst place, but fuck it, I love it here. I call it my birthplace. Whenever I walk in, they making the worst face. Surrounded by Filipinos, I think of the worst case. Watch blue and green diamonds, I call it the earth face. I'm getting your cake, I'll tell you how your dessert tastes. I get a dessert plate, I eat pedigree as your meal. I've been Urkel for some years, it's better be in Jaleel. No, I rock lean snap, it's better be in Israel. It's better driving the car with the letter B in the wheel seat back. Like saying tank on E, I got the drink on me. You better bank on me to be the one and only nigga that you ain't gon' see in the club with a model spilling drinks on me. Nah, give me 20 in a tank on 3. I'm in the range bumping Keisha Cole singing off key like I'ma spare y'all, why you wanna judge me? I don't ever compare y'all, the city is mine, I know it because I'm near y'all. It ain't even started, I'm really trying to prepare y'all. Spring 07, second quarter I'm dropping. With or without a label, man, I'm committed to popping. And take over the summer, tour to tour hopping. I'ma meet a lot of women, I'ma do a lot of shopping. Really no other option, spend a lot of money just to make it back. Anybody I dissed in a song, I don't take it back. Same rappers that's all in your face saying Drake is whack. Or checking my availability just to make a track. I promise, mama, I'ma do it, cause I know I put you through it.
I know I put you through it, baby.
And I just want you to sit around with your friends at a dinner table and say my baby's famous, and I knew it.
Yeah.
And there wasn't nothing to it. I've drawn it and drew it till the pen was out of fluid. The ballpoint run out, then all joints come out. Classic rappers are fake, we can all point one out. Yeah. Like to introduce you to the first lady of the ATF.
Closer to my dreams.
Andrina Mel.
I'm getting higher, yeah.
Yeah, man.
I feel it in my sleep.
Sing it to him, baby.
I said I'm getting higher, yeah. And closer to my dreams.
Feels so
Whoa,
good.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Yeah, man.
yeah. Sometimes it
Feel like I gotta
feels
reflect.
like I'll never
It's
go
been a crazy year, you know what I'm saying?
closer to my dreams.
See what I can say about this shit.
Look, I took a plane to Hawaii with D, and we was tripping off of the speed at which life progressed. From meeting Trey in Atlanta to doing a cameo in his video, which made everything right with X. I got too many records and not enough shows for too many rappers and not enough. Well, you can feel the blanket. Ain't trying to be the best, just trying to place in the ranking. Daycare, playpen, drop out. The grade 10 drop out. The summer 05 with the gray bench drop out. Charcoal charger, racing through back streets on my Craig Davis shit, the awful Dodger. Shoulder armor, I told her I'm about to get my run on, so hold the commas. Times have changed, now I'm older, mama. And these niggas ain't solid, they folding drama. Yeah, and that's the realest shit I ever wrote. A compilation of mental thoughts that I never know. And high haters, I'm back off of hiatus. How your album doing? I'm getting cake off of my latest. Anticipated like the iPhone. Respected in any city that I roam. Summertime, wintertime, dinner time, anytime. Bet I am that nigga in my town when I arrive home. Yeah. One more time before we turn the lights out, ladies and gentlemen.
Sing it to him,
Closer
Andrina.
to my dreams.
Lights about to go
I'm getting
down.
higher,
Curtains about to
yeah.
close, but
I feel it in my
I want y'all to enjoy yourself on the way out. Yeah, man.
I said I'm getting higher, yeah.
Yeah, baby.
And closer to my dreams. Whoa, 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 yeah. Sometimes it feels like I'll never move on. Closer to my dreams.
You know what it is, man. It's your boy. D-R-A-K-K-E. I'm almost there. Closer to my dreams. Yeah.
Yo, what's good? We back in full effect, back in full attack. You see the glow? can get it too. No, I'm just playing. Where HTO been? Anyway, that's not the topic of the video. I'm back with part 2, or reason number 2 why college is beneficial. Coming live. Coming live from a college dropout himself. I apologize for the noise, y'all, if that like just wrecked your ears. I'm getting to walk in right now. But yeah, man. Number 2, college allows you to pursue or explore your passions and purpose, right? So let's rewind the clock back to freshman year. As y'all know, or maybe not know, college, in the first 2 years, really all you're doing is taking like exploratory classes, or I forgot what they call them, like liberal arts classes. Basically bullshit, like high school 2.0. But before like you get into your major classes, so like the first 2 years, you're just basically taking elective classes that you have to take, required classes, and then the last 2 years, that's when you take more of your major classes of what you actually want to do. So for me personally, one of the most impactful moments or classes I've had in my entire life came freshman year. We had a class called, it was basically like a life readiness class where we explored a lot of different stuff. We explored like our personality traits, how to set smart goals, how to kind of navigate and figure out what we want to do in life and stuff like that. And it was a really impactful class for me, you feel me? Because I had just been coming out of high school, and I didn't really, in high school, my only goal was to make it to a 4-year university. So I never really thought too deeply about what I was going to be doing for the rest of my life. And I didn't even think too deeply about, was college right for me or anything. Like, I was just so conditioned to want to go to a 4-year university that was my only thing. Before that, I wanted to play basketball and stuff. So I was really lost going into freshman year about everything. And, just doing this class really helped me to, one, figure out, I think, that college wasn't for me. It took me till junior year to actually work up the balls to, actually drop out. But that class, really just opened my mind up to the possibilities of doing what I want to do, you feel me? Because, without it, or without that period of being in college and not in the real world yet fully, kind of like how I touched on the first reason, but that allows you to explore without the pressure. When you're in the real world, you're pressured to really figure out how to make money, start making money. I apologize for the noise again, that dog. But yeah, you're pressured by the real world to figure out how to make money, how to, navigate society and, all these different things. But while you're in college, you're free to explore. And even with the classes, a lot of times you can kind of pick your curriculum depending on the school you go to. So you can kind of pick some of the classes that you're genuinely interested in, especially in the first 2 years before you, fully decide on a major or whatever like that. And that just allows you to, take stuff you're interested in and learn some knowledge. All education is good education. Is it the best education in the world? I wouldn't say so, but it still gives you that room of just being in college and not so pressured to have it all figured out yet, right? And it is all perspective at the end of the day. You can have the perspective that you're pressured when you're out of school. Like right now, I'm not in school, I dropped out. So I could have the perspective that I'm pressured to be doing what I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life or figuring it all out. But I really don't choose to do that. I'm just going with the flow, doing what's in front of me and, staying diligent, just staying focused. I do have a vision for my life and stuff like that, but stuff can change. So it is all perspective at the end of the day. But I think while you're so young and at an impressionable state of coming out of high school, just having that ability to really have no responsibility and being able to explore multiple different things is gonna be super beneficial for you. So that's tip number 2. Allows you to explore, or not tip, why do I keep saying tip? That's reason why number 2 why college is beneficial. It allows you to explore your passions and purpose a little bit more. I'm about to finish up this walk, go back inside, eat a tuna sandwich, and yeah, I'll give y'all tip number 3, or reason number 3, and there. Talk soon. Hey, what's good, y'all? We back here. Actually winding down right now, about to eat and hit the sack, but I wanted to hurry up and hop on here and give y'all this last benefit to being in college if you are in college. So last but not least, and I think this is the most obvious one that most people will probably be expecting, is networking. So networking and having fun, I want to couple those two together. So I'm gonna touch on the network side first. This is something I wish I took more, I used more, took more in account, was the networking that you could do, because essentially you're in a pool of the next generation of leaders and people who will be doing stuff in the world. So not saying that, it depends on the school you're going to about how big or how, at what level people will be doing stuff, but nevertheless, people will still be, performing and doing great things in the world at whatever school you go to, and are going to be in these different careers that you could leverage later on. So I think some of the biggest things that you could take away and utilize is, like I said, the networking. Join a frat, join a sorority if you're a female watching. Join clubs, join groups, and join different stuff so that you can interact with the people. I think that's literally the biggest benefit of going to college and paying all that money, is the network of people that you're dropped in with. You're gonna be with lawyers and engineers and accountants and all these different types of people who you can build these relationships and connections with, that you can, look back on in 20, 30 years after everything unfolds, and still have that resource, or that hand, a resource to reach out to. So I think networking is going to be huge, that if you want to actually take some benefit from college, if you are going, it's pretty much the biggest thing I would say. And also just having fun, like I was kind of touching on before, it's never really going to be in the time where you have this amount of freedom with the least amount of responsibility. Like, that dichotomy is never going to happen again. You're either going to have, a ton more freedom, or you're already at peak freedom pretty much in college. I mean, it's not much different from being in college in a dorm to being out here on your own, really. But you're never gonna have that amount of least responsibility, you feel me? So, so definitely take advantage of that, and, enjoy yourself. Like, like I said, I rushed the process of wanting to get old or grow up too fast, in my opinion, which is why I dropped out, wanted to get out of my real world, wanted to start making money, want to start doing things. Has it benefited me from being out here so early? Yes. People who are still in college that I went to school with, because I would be graduating this year in the fall, coming up. So, people who I'm still with, they don't have that real world experience like I do, of 1.5 years out here on my own figuring stuff out. So I kind of got the head start, but really, what's a 1.5 year head start in the long game? So, look in the long game and enjoy your time. Like, I kind of sometimes wish I would have stayed and just enjoyed the time I was there and lived in the moment more. And then once I was done, did try to navigate the real world. So it's just some food for thought. But overall, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hope y'all enjoyed the workout. If you did enjoy the workout, go and follow my workout page on Instagram. It's prosper.performance. You can see the little pop-up on the workout video. So yeah, go ahead and follow that, tap in with me. I'm pretty much Jamie and Hodges on all social media. I would love that y'all follow me. I'm just trying to release as much value, everything I got to give to y'all in abundance, especially the rest of 2021 and here on out. So if y'all like the content, stay connected. If you like what I'm talking about, but maybe I haven't talked about something specific that you're looking for, please let me know in the comment section, and I can be sure to touch on that. I'm going to try to keep things diverse, but still, narrowed down enough to where I can kind of build up the audience I'm looking for initially, and then kind of branch off in different things. So really what we're gonna be focused on most on this channel, if you're new, is self-improvement, self-development, health. Really, I'm really focused on health in my own life, so I think I'm gonna be touching on that a lot. Spiritual, mental, physical health, all of the above. And just, yeah, overall, just trying to become the best versions of ourselves. That's pretty much the gist of me and my life. If you with that, go ahead, hit the subscribe for me. I would appreciate that. Other than that, y'all have a blessed rest of your week. This will be dropping Thursday, so yeah, y'all have a blessed weekend. Catch y'all in the next video. Peace.